What is going on, guys? My name is Sam Johnson, and thank you for checking out our video today. I just wanted to kind of start off the channel. I'm really shooting from the hip here. I really don't know kind of how this is going to go, what we're going to do. I do know that the process and what's kind of behind me here that I'm about to explain, it's something that I want to document and share with all of you. It's been something that I've wanted to do for a long time, so my introductions and things like that are going to be a little tricky getting started, but I'm sure we'll kind of fall into it. I'm incredibly uncomfortable doing this. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone for sure. But yeah, so I mean, honestly, let's just dive right into it and get this first video started, get the first one out of the way, and get the rest of them rolling, right? So, like I said, my name's Sam Johnson. I live here in the central Indiana area. I'm from the central Illinois area, moved over about 3 hours east. And as of 2021, I am going to be a UMP and IMCA dirt modified driver. Now, how good that is of a quote-unquote driver is yet to be seen. But I just wanted to, like I said, start this process and show you guys kind of what's going on. So what we got sitting here in my garage in front of us is a 2014 GRT 4-bar car, 1 3/4 tube, meaning that the halo of the car and most of the car is out of 1 3/4 tubing, making it IMCA legal. With it being IMCA legal, that also makes it a UMP legal car. Currently, we have a 604 GM crate motor to get started. That's kind of just what came with the car, and it was an IMCA car to begin with. So, just one of those things. You know, lesser horsepower, but I'm trying to do everything I can to add as much horsepower. Kind of like I was saying, some of the things that we definitely try to do to add more horsepower. Our friends at Multi-Fire Spark Plug Wires, Tommy and Craig, they've been excellent to me. I was on the phone with Tommy for over a couple hours the other night. So things like that. The Joe's Performance Products fan, kind of doing some other things here. Since I bought the car, I put a KSE steering gear on it. My good buddy, Dan Murphy, actually one of the guys on the car, D-Merce Fabrication. You can see him right there. He actually, after I fabricated up all of the new steering shaft, he actually welded it all up for me. So you can see some of his beautiful welds there, and it's like that in a couple places. Ended up putting a Sweet Manufacturing. Don't mind my cluster of wiring here. We're cleaning all that up. There's some issues with my starter button I'm wanting to fix and things like that. But I put a Sweet collapsible steering shaft in there as well. And like I said, just kind of wanted to introduce and show kind of what we're doing. As far as to get started, I'm obviously not too good at the editing and things like that to get started, but I'll try my best to you know, clip things up here and there. Just some of the people that I really wanted to say thank you to and explain kind of what this car is and how things are going with it and what we're kind of doing with this car. The car behind me has a lot of meaning to it, and so this car is so special to me because I have wanted to drive a race car and own my own race car and everything since I can remember, since way back. I've had the honor of working for some of the best people in the industry as far as motorsports, and whether that's competition suspension, Garrett Andrews. I've got to go up and down the road with John Blankenship and his race team kind of before they hung it up with Tom Buckingham, Shannon Buckingham. Got to learn from all those guys, JC. It's just been incredible. I've got to work at Maxim Chassis with Chuck Merrill, Dan, all those guys down there at Maxim is kind of what got it started. I believe I started down there when I was like 14. I got to work with those guys, so that's been incredible. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling. This car has been, so I've lived over in the Indiana area now for almost 3 years, I want to say. And most of these cars are Indiana-based companies. Some of them are Illinois-based companies. But it's people that's been just so important in my life and has helped make my life to this point what it is. And it's just a thank you card to say thank you to all these amazing people that have helped me get to this point. So let's turn the camera around here, get it off my ugly mug. And I just want to tell you guys, just to get started, kind of who's on the car and what this car is about. So first off is just the overall scheme of the car. The big thing is, you can see it's pink and orange, and those colors mean a lot to me. It's not just a cool color combination or anything like that. The colors represent my mom and my dad, both who have had, and also my grandmother. My mom and my grandmother both have had breast cancer, signified by the pink, and my dad has actually had kidney cancer in his life back when I was in high school. So the orange is very important to me as well, getting to signify and represent him, as well as, like I said, my mom and my grandma, and just, you know, show support for the battles that they had to go through. My mom's currently battling breast cancer, so it's just really, really important to me that I was able to signify to them that, hey, you know, every lap that this car makes, you know, it means something, and I'm thinking about you guys at all times. So that's really cool to me. And now just some of the names that are on the car. Ridenour Real Estate Group, Miss Maria Ridenour, unbelievable human being, her and her husband Randy. They are actually the people, and I'm sure we'll do a tour of the house here at some point in future videos, but they are the people that were actually, Miss Maria is the one who got me this house, this amazing home, this garage that we're going to have all these videos in, outside where the trailer, I mean, everything, all the property that we have, it's unbelievable. And she is the sole reason. All the houses we looked at, and all the houses I thought I wanted, she found this one out of the blue, sent it to me, and we were signing the papers on it a couple of days later. So she is unbelievable, an excellent, just amazing woman. And another person to, you know, signify going through all of this stuff. She's fighting or battling cancer. She's kind of on the tail end. She's beating the darn thing. So, you know, we definitely love her and Randy, and it's unbelievable to have her on the car. It's super important to me that she got on the car. Down below her, Samco Manufacturing. That's actually my company that I kind of do on the side. I'm a design engineer by trade. So getting to design cool race car parts, things like that, really mean a lot to me. And I've actually been able to make quite a few really cool parts for either it be the IndyCar industry, the Pro Mazda series, Indy Lights, and all sort, you know, competition suspension. Been able to do a lot of really cool things. So just wanted to kind of put my logo on there. The 51, kind of the meaning behind the number. We really couldn't specify or dig in onto a number of, you know, hey, this is, you know, I want to be this number for this reason. So I'm a big conspiracy theory kind of guy. So that's kind of the reason that 51 is the way that it is. And you'll see, so there's some more things on here that kind of make it even more. But I'm a big conspiracy theory guy. I love all the drama of it, and the, you know, what if this, that, or the other. So Area 51, you know, and obviously you can see here, Area 51, there's also this cool little alien guy. Comment down below some names that you guys think would be cool for this guy. I just want to do it to all the people that watch these videos. I'm gonna, instead of me picking a name, I think I want to have you guys pick a cool name for him, and we'll do a little vote kind of on the social medias and things like that. But that's kind of where 51 comes from, the conspiracy theory side, the Area 51, and all the really cool engineering and technology that goes on there with all the bombers and different airplanes that fly in and out of there, and obviously the Martians and those conspiracy theories. So just wanted to make sure that I explained that, and obviously the number. And another thing, I apologize, guys, for the dirtiness of the garage. It's actually, believe it or not, a lot better than what it was even. And we're getting some housework done. We're actually getting some housework done on the inside of our house, and it's just a cluster right now. So I'm kind of trying to clean things up. It's a ton better than what it was, like I said, but we'll keep digging on that. Obviously, it'll be a full-blown race shop here once we get everything in the house done. Keep moving on. Like I said, Demers Fabrication, Dan Murphy, unbelievable guy. He's treated me nothing short of, darn near family since I've met the guy. I met the guy at one of my previous jobs at Don Schumacher Racing, where I got to know him over the course of, you know, a couple years, and just a really, really great person, great guy, and, you know, has his own business on the side. He does he's the best fabricator and welder I've ever had the pleasure of meeting in my entire life. Can't say enough about him. Make sure if you're in the, kind of metro Indianapolis area, or anywhere around, there's his contact information, his Instagram and his phone. Make sure you, call, text, message him on Instagram, whatever you need to do. He will take care of anything fabrication-wise that you need. I know he's putting up a nice shop here soon, so he'll be able to go on even more with whatever needs you guys need. Up and running truck repair and motorsports, Mr. Steve Dunaway. I went to school with all of his kids, literally, from kindergarten, pre-K, all the way up through. He's been an amazing part of my life. Just another amazing human being, somebody who's fought and beat cancer. Just an inspiration. I started my motorsports career in RC cars, and he's definitely a big reason why I was into the RC car stuff. Him and I just went up and down the road to Cincinnati, Ohio, Lincoln, Illinois, up north, down south, all over, and basically Illinois, and then somewhere around some places around the Midwest. He's an unbelievable guy. He just kind of got up and running going recently, and he's just a killer dude. So I wanted to make sure it was very, very special to me that he got on this car as well. And like I said, I reached out to all these folks that are on here just to make sure it was okay with them. But this car really, really means a lot to me. And at the end of the season, I want to be able, hopefully if all the panels are still on it, that we take this off and we plaster it over there on the wall somewhere. That's a big deal for me this car means so much. And it being my first ever race car, that's another thing, guys. And that's a big reason why this video and the series, I've been kind of a chicken, to be honest. I've been scared to death to show this video, or to even pick up the camera and record a video. I wanted to start so bad. I wanted to start from when I went and got the trailer to when I went over to Iowa and picked this car up. I wanted to document everything because I have been so I haven't been able to pull the trigger for so long, and when I've had so many amazing opportunities to buy race cars, and I never have. I've never pulled the trigger, and it's something I've never done, and I've finally done it. And I want to make sure that I know there's other people out there like me that haven't followed their dreams or pursued what they want to do, and I'll get more into detail on these kind of things in bigger videos. But yeah, I want to have some heart-to-heart videos. I want to have some fun videos. We're going to have a ton of videos at the racetrack. I'm getting more and more comfortable holding this camera and pointing at me, so I hope this is something we can do moving forward. There's so many great already channels out there. Obviously, Hunt the Front, Old Number 7 Garage, Chase Holland Racing, all those guys. And I just want to be, I just want to be Sam Johnson. First of all, I just want to be myself and all that. But I see all the amazing things these guys are doing, and the things you're able to learn, things you're able to laugh at, things you're able to just see how they're doing things. So I wanted to do that too, from a guy who's doing most or all of this by myself. I'm out here in the garage, and I just wanted to be able to, I've got so many great people in my corner. Just want to show you guys what I'm doing. If you can learn anything, if you can see that a guy can do it, excuse me, that a guy can do it. If somebody is normal and as average as I am, if I can do it, you guys can too. And I want to make sure that gets through in all of my videos. Like I said, I'm getting kind of rambly here, so let's get back. But that's kind of the story behind this car. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the left front of this car. Like I said, this being a UMP and an IMCA car, I went ahead. I live in Indiana, like I've said several times in this video already. So that being said, I wanted to make sure that I saved my good IMCA stuff, because if we're being honest, running a 604 crate motor with all these open mods, the odds of me standing a fighting chance too many nights is pretty low. I have a better chance than like the guys in Illinois if they were doing this same kind of deal, for the simple fact that we run at a lot of sprint car tracks, or we run with sprint cars. So the track being slicker, I have a little bit, I'm not at as much of a disadvantage as some people, but I want to save all my IMCA stuff for when I go over there and run a mod with IMCA, and all those other guys are on 604 crate motors and I have a fighting chance. So kind of got a bucket here of all my spare parts, things like that. So right now I just went through and I cleaned up everything. These are obviously my IMCA stamped lowers. So I'm going to run these fabricated lowers that come straight from GRT. at all my UMP races. And I'll be releasing a schedule here soon as well, so I'll make sure that that gets put out. But, you know, we're going to have a Samuel Johnson Motorsports page here soon on Facebook, and we'll make sure that we post all of the kind of live updates and things like that there. My girlfriend that's inside, actually, she'll be running most of that page, I think, throughout the summer when we're racing. So that'll be pretty cool. But that'll be where you can go for all the updates. But like I said, just want to run the kind of the UMP legal stuff that wouldn't be legal in IMCA. So if something happens, my good IMCA stuff isn't boogered up. So moving back here. Another guy, and this is, I mean, I cannot say enough. I mean, my best friend in the world, BHAM Signs and Designs, Brandon Hamburg. Like I said, he's my best friend. I'm actually, I've been lucky enough, I'm going to be the best man at him and his fiancee Carly's wedding soon. So that was a huge honor. But Brandon did this entire car that you see. He is the reason it looks so cool. I bugged him and bugged him and bugged him while we were designing it, kind of, hey, move things here, move things there, and he was nothing short of awesome with that. I'm sure I annoyed him a little bit, but you know what? It looks killer, and he's the sole reason for it. But not only that, when I went and bought the car, we went back to his house, stayed at his house for 2 or 3 days. He helped me get my seat mounted. I am a bigger guy. It's probably hard to tell. Anybody who knows me that's watching this obviously knows that I'm a bigger dude, but anybody who doesn't know me, I'm 6'3", probably on a good day 6'4". I weigh a lot. You know, I'm not. I wear my weight well, as a lot of people say, but I'm still I'm a heavier guy. So being able to get this seat where it's safe for me to get in this car, safe for me to get in and out, was a very big deal. It was very important to me because I don't want to do something that I'm not safe. So I made sure, and Brandon made sure that I was as safe as possible. We got the seat mounted, got everything the way that we needed it. So Brandon, if you're watching this, first of all, thank you, dude. He has an amazing sign business, as well as he wraps, 150 race cars a year. So if you want your race car wrapped, there's nobody better in the country, in my opinion, than BHAM Signs and Designs, Brandon Hamburg. And kind of before we keep going around to the car, I wanted to make sure, I know this looks like a total cluster, and there was another thing, the panel that goes here actually, between the door and the inside of the cockpit, was the edge of it was right here. So me getting in and out of the car, my fire suit and everything was catching right here. So we're going to fabricate a new panel here. And obviously all this is up just so I can get to the back of the gauges and things like that. So I'm going to rewire the car this week actually, once I get some stuff in. So I just wanted to kind of, let you guys know why that's kind of a cluster. Somebody else, Carly's cups. So Carly has done several cups for my girlfriend and I. And when I say cups, I mean tumblers. There's actually one right over there that we're going to go look at in just a second. Carly, if you didn't hear me say your name already, Brandon, BHAM Sign Designs, she is his fiance. So she's an awesome gal. They're just the coolest little family they got going there. So she's treated my girlfriend and I unbelievably. I'll do a video when we go over to Peoria and race and see my dad. But this Mustang is a big deal. There's been a Mustang in my life for a long time, a 1969 Mustang that was my dad's first car. So it was just really important that this Mustang logo got on the car. Looks like we got about another minute or so. I want to try to make these first few videos about 20 minutes or so, just so we can, I'm getting plenty of information out, as well as, just talking to you guys. Sometimes I'll be in front of the camera. Sometimes there'll be more of these where we're walking around the car. Currently the back of the car is kind of a workbench. Go over here, just got some of my nose and everything when I was putting the new steering gear and everything in, my tires and everything. But the one thing I wanted to show you that's really, really cool to me, the roof of the car. Like I said, in the comments, guys, please comment and let me know what you guys think this guy's name should be. It was really important for me that we got something like that on the car, and just super cool. I think the kids will dig it that are at the racetrack. We have some stickers and stuff. Actually, this sticker that's on the fuel cell, that guy, so he's a little bit smaller. We'll have those at the racetrack, and I'm not sure if we'll try to sell them or probably just end up giving them away to anybody who wants them. But and there's a couple more sponsors over here in all the sheet metal. Some really, really important sponsors that once we get the car back together, I want to do we'll do another lengthier video for all them so I can say thank you to them properly. As well as, I want to make sure we call out all these sponsors, because without them, and these amazing people being in my life and, helping me get my house, or, just being a great mentor and friend of teaching me things, none of this would be possible. So, or, best friend in the world on the car, or, the man who's taught me so much, either about welding or just life and what it's like to basically be dying and be able to persevere through something, and then looking at the car and seeing orange and pink all the time, thinking of my mom and dad, it's really, really cool. And I have so many more people to thank that I can't wait to thank and be more a part of through these videos. There's just a lot that I kind of want to show, like kind of how I'm thinking about doing my toolbox and things like that. Like, I love to show that, and kind of I've never seen that at the racetrack. So we're going to have all kinds of cool videos and going over and talking about it. But with that being said, guys, we're a little over 20 minutes. I kind of wanted to stay around the 20-minute mark. First video, please be patient with me. This was incredibly difficult for me to do. I'm pretty uncomfortable behind the camera, and I'm sure that shows right now. But, the more videos that we put out, once we get all the snow off the ground, we're able to get to the racetrack, there's going to be a lot of cool things going on. Definitely when we get out in public, that's going to be something for me to have to overcome, of holding the camera on myself. So, but other than that, we'll get through all that. That makes people better, trying to go after their fears and things like that. So thank you guys, and thank you guys for watching this video. If you would, it'd be awesome to try to keep building, or start building this channel. Not keep building it, start building it. Start building this channel with the 51 Motorsports crew that we're going to have here. Thank you guys. Once again, my name's Sam Johnson. Like, comment the name of what you think we should name our alien guy here. Like, comment, subscribe if you like what we're doing and you kind of like what I've described, what we're going to try to do in the future. And I'll try to have a video up maybe once a week or once a month right now. We'll just see how it all goes. But thank you guys. Appreciate you all for watching. And be sure to reach out and let me know what you think of this video. Peace.